$129.99 off contract. It comes encased in a solid build of plastic and plastic. There is no premium materials here, and that's not to be expected with an entry-level device like this. But overall, the plastic material and build quality feels very, very good on the 710. No budging, no real problems with the plastic, so Nokia's really put together a solid device, albeit an expensive one. A couple complaints about the hardware on the device is the screen. Not the actual look of the screen. For the price range, the screen looks very good. It's bright, looks pretty good at different viewing angles, has good color saturation, but more to speak of the actual way the screen feels on the hand. It is not glass, and it is not only a plastic, but it's a plastic that's very kind of bad. Like it grips your finger in a very annoying way. This is a cheap device, so I'm not expecting like really premium plastic, but just a little thing. And definitely the biggest complaint I have with the device was like swiping is not very seamless on this device. Overall though, the hardware on this device is very solid, fits in the hand very nicely, takes relatively good pictures with its 5-megapixel shooter, has a bright screen and good color saturation, and has solid hardware buttons on the side and on the bottom of the device for the back, Windows, and search button. The camera button is a little bit sticky at points, but the volume rocker seems relatively okay, and the top power button is very, very good. So overall, the hardware on the Lumia 710 is really great for the price range, and I have no real complaints there. As to speak towards the software and user experience, it is absolutely fantastic. Windows Phone performs incredibly well on this hardware. It's only $229, but it still performs so fast. I never had any hiccups. Speed on the Lumia 710 is exactly up to its higher brother, which is the 800. It performs just as well. Emails, web browsing, using applications, Twitter, you can just bounce around through these apps. Windows Phone just never has a hiccup, and there's just really no reason to buy a feature phone or any sort of lower-end device. Everybody should be able to afford a smartphone at this price. So I absolutely loved the Windows Phone experience on this device. It was so fast, it was very intuitive, and it was beautiful the way that it looked on the device with the tiles, being able to change your theme. So I really enjoyed the software experience on this device. Again, a little bit of a hiccup with Windows Phone. The application selection is still smaller in comparison to Android and iPhone. Not as many apps available, and some of the apps are not as good as their iPhone or Android counterparts, but still a small problem considering the fact that this device is much cheaper and that the overall experience is still very, very seamless. So definitely loved the software and user experience in the Lumia 710. Microsoft and Nokia really nailed it. Now to cap off this review, should you buy this device? And if you're in the market for a low-end entry-level smartphone or even a feature phone, the answer is a definite yes. This device is the best low-end device I have used as of late. It is incredibly fast, overall good hardware experience, overall good camera, and it's just so cheap. Maybe even if you're somebody who uses a higher-end device like an iPhone or a higher-end Android device, but you're sort of just want to get into the Windows Phone experience, give it a try, it's still definitely even worth maybe grabbing a Lumia 710 for $229. You can grab one and try out Windows Phone day to day for a very cheap price. But if you're in the market for a low-end entry-level device, this is absolutely the answer to it. I loved using it, and it's just very seamless to use. So very, very impressed with the Lumia 710 as a device for entry-level market. Very impressed with it, and I definitely would give it a 9 out of 10 for the market. Remember, this is in the context of entry-level devices. Cam Protectanian, hope you enjoyed this review of the Lumia 710. Adios, amigos. I'll see you guys in the next video.